Hello, this is Ty Crandall with Dispute Suite, and in this video we're going to take a look at the Dispute Suite software. We're going to do a walkthrough. You're going to get to see some of the features, the benefits of the software, and see what you get when you get started with Dispute Suite as a client. Now, if you are already a Dispute Suite client, you don't need to watch this video. If you're interested in business credit, you can go to the previous page. You could check out okay. The purpose of this video is just for people that are interested in getting started with business credit and to do so are not active Dispute Suite clients and need to become active Dispute Suite clients. If you are interested in business credit, you need to have Dispute Suite software. The reason for that is that this is where the funding suite is built off of. Meaning that when you set up a new client for the funding suite, when you activate their funding suite, when you give them their login information, all of that's done from our software. So today you're going to get a chance to take a look at that actual software. And we have a very, very special deal for you. Because today you can get started with Dispute Suite for only $1. That's it. All you have to do is click the checkout button on this page. You enroll for $1 for the first month, and then it's $99 a month after that. That brings about the next question. What does the $99 a month pay for? And that's what we're going to dive into in this video. You're going to actually get a chance to see all of the phenomenal benefits and features that the Dispute Suite software brings you and what you're going to get when you initially get started. So Dispute Suite itself does a lot of different things. This is a platform that you can use to manage your customers. It's a full customer management system. It's also set up with a lot of features and benefits to properly communicate, follow up with your customers, on top of being one of the world leading softwares for credit repair companies. I mean, if you are a credit repair business, then this is your business. This is your entire back office. But again, even if you're not in the credit repair business, there's a lot of features, a lot of benefits of Dispute Suite. It functions as a full CRM, a full customer management system. It functions as a full follow-up system. It just has a lot of benefits you're going to love even if you're not in the credit repair business. So the first thing I want to show you is exactly what you're going to get when you get started with us. Now, the first thing that Dispute Suite can do for you is this is a customer management software. So it's very easy to put all of your customers in here and store all of your customer information in one place. As a matter of fact, as part of our Silver plan, you have unlimited storage of people, meaning you could put thousands and thousands of people in your system if you choose to at no additional cost. So this is a great place, a great database to come in and store all of your customer information. And when you do so, there's a lot of information for the customer that you're able to store, including their name, their address, their contact information. You can actually track to see whether leads are hot, whether leads are warm. You can basically organize them by workflows, by folders, by sales representatives, all these type of things right through the actual system. So if you're looking for a database to manage, or a database system to manage your client database, this is it. It's got phenomenal features. It also makes it easy for you to import, to export your people. You can use Excel documents to import lists. You can export lists of your customers right from the system here. So there's a lot of features and benefits you could do. You could even set up web forms, some of those other benefits that we're going to talk about here in just a minute. So that is really the biggest feature, especially if you're a non-active Dispute Suite client now, is that you're getting a system where you can manage your entire database. You can import your database, you can change it, you can store all their information right here in this actual system. Now again, if you're in the credit repair industry, this then becomes everything for you. This is your full back office. This is where you will handle credit repair customers. This is where you will store their information. This is where you will process their disputes, where you will prepare their dispute letters, where you will print their dispute letters. All of that can be done right from the system. Even if you're getting started with our Silver plan, you still have access to the full system where you can come in, input all of your clients, you can handle their disputes. It even comes with a full dispute letter library of about 70 letters if you are in the credit repair business. So real quick, I'm going to jump into that. I want to show you exactly what you're going to get if you're in the credit repair business and how this can help you. Then we're going to talk about all the marketing features, advertising features if you're not in the credit repair business, because this has some phenomenal groundbreaking technology in it to help you market to customers that you're going to see even if you're not in the credit repair business, and we're going to go over that in a minute. But if you are in the credit repair business, this is everything. You can input your client's information here. You could track everything. This is called the dashboard, where you can see how many negative items they have on their report, how many items have been repaired or deleted, how many letters you have active, the percentage of what you've accomplished in regards to deletions. This is where you can actually track all of the items on someone's credit report. So you input the items on someone's credit report, and this is during the dispute process how you will manage those disputes, how you will know what's been deleted, what's been corrected. So you can input all the information from their credit reports here. You can input, it will track your entire dispute history, will give you access to every letter you've ever sent during the dispute, and it will do this for every account on a person's credit report. So this just makes it extremely easy to do your job of credit disputing because it's all one click. Everything's available for you to come in and use these features. We're now even getting to a point where we have a new feature where you can import the credit report. So instead of even manually entering the items, we are coming up with this new feature, which is a new add-on feature where you can come in and upload your credit report, and it uploads all the information for you, making it even easier and faster to get in and get your disputing done. This is called a quick add item. This is where you would add items. If you're not importing your credit report, you can come in here and input the information on someone's credit report. They have a collection, they have a public record, they have inquiries. You can input all that. So again, you can track all the information that's on the report that you'll be disputing. Then once you actually have this set up, you're going to want to then prepare dispute letters. Meaning, once you have your customers in here, once you have their credit report information in here, from the system you can actually prepare dispute letters, organize, control, track all of those dispute letters. So for this client, for example, we're going to go ahead and we want to dispute every negative item on the report. So all I would do is click select all. It would select all the items that are negative that are on the credit report. Okay, you could come in here and actually go to an address. Okay, there are thousands and thousands of addresses we've already prepared for you. So we have all the secret addresses for Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax, and we have a lot of the actual funder or the actual direct creditor sources too. So we've got thousands and thousands of addresses here for each of the bureaus, for all the creditors, so you don't have to look up their address. You simply would select you want to dispute to Equifax, you'd select their address, and then you could come in and pick your actual dispute letter. Now, there are hundreds of dispute letters in the system. When you get started with Silver, I think you have access to almost 70 letters that you can actually access. You could come here, you would just simply select any of these letters, you could actually look at the letter, and then you could prepare it. You could want to use this template for all of your letters. It pulls up. This is the actual letter. Dear Equifax, I'm very upset over the credit report. It auto-populates everything for you. So it auto-populates the client's name, the client's social security number. All of that auto-populates on your letter. You can modify, change these letters, change fonts, any of those type of things. We've already done all that for you. We have the right fonts, colors in here, but again, you can modify these any way you want to do so, and then you would simply hit save all, and then you could come and easily print the letter. There you go, print the letter. And then once you do that, you could print and mail these dispute letters. Your dispute letters would be in the mail. You actually just went through a full process of someone disputing someone. It's really that easy. You input their credit report, their information is right in here. Once that information is in here, then you can come right in and you can prepare their dispute letters for their negative items as easy as the few steps that you just saw. Print their letters and you're done. The best part is the system will then actually track for you when they are due. So for example, if you go back to your home screen, you know that you sent out disputes for this person, and you know in 34 days those dispute letters are then due back. So this will actually track for you, making it very easy for you to come in even once a month, check the results of your disputes, prepare new letters, and move on. So again, there's a lot of features and benefits this system and the software provides for you if you're in the credit repair business. But the one thing to note is that this is your full, complete back-end software. This manages your customers. Okay, with this you can handle all of your disputing. You can prepare your dispute letters. The dispute letters are already in here. You could track the disputes. You could track the results. You can update the results all through the system. And it makes it very, very easy for you to dispute. When I first got started, and I used to own a credit repair business, I can tell you I did it all by hand, and it took considerable time. When I first got started with Dispute Suite, it saved me the work of at least 1 to 2 employees. It's just that powerful. It automates the process. It makes it so much faster than if you're trying to do it manually. In doing so, that can help you make so many more sales because you spend less time doing the actual dispute work. So let's say you're not in the credit repair business. There's still a lot of features that this system could provide for you. On top of it being just customer management software, there's a lot of additional add-on features that you can include with your actual platform. So for example, one of the things that everybody can do is you have certain users. So with the Silver, you have 3 users. You could buy more users or upgrade to a plan with other users. And with these users, you can create users. You can even change their actual permissions and their roles, which is very nice. So you can change everybody's role, everybody's permissions that they have, what they can do, what they can't do, and that makes it very easy for you to come in and control from your salespeople to your back end to whoever it is what control everybody has during the process here. So you can come in, you can control all of your users, you can control their roles, all of that information right here through the actual system. You can also come in, enter your company information all through here. A lot of your company information is going to populate on a lot of things through this process that you'll see. So you're going to come in, you're going to enter all of your company's information when you first get access to the software, set up the roles, and you'll be good to go. Then you start getting into some of the additional features and benefits of the software. Now, some of these don't come with the Silver. These are add-on features. You either upgrade to Gold or you pay a little bit of money and upgrade just for the one individual feature. But I want to go over some of these because these show you the power of the software. Remember, this is a platform for you to build off of. That's the purpose. So if you're getting started with the Silver plan, then you're getting all the features of the customer management. You get the back-end features for the credit repair, the dispute letters, and a lot of other things to help get you going. Okay, but if you also want to come in and use this for marketing purposes, if you want to expand it out and really see what the software could do, it's got a lot of powerful features that are going to help you manage a database and successfully sell to that database. One of those things is called the left message integration. This is phenomenal. This is where you can actually set up voice messages that go to your client's voicemail accounts. So they go directly to the client's voicemail. They don't actually go to their phone. So let's say you want to call a client and tell them about a special sale you're doing next week. Well, you could simply put that message in here, set it up, and it would deliver that message to all of your clients if you wanted to, and it would go right to their voicemail. So they would get the message on their voicemail, it would go right to their voicemail, it wouldn't even ring their phone. So this is a phenomenal way to get your message across because it goes right to their actual voicemails. It's a great integration into the software. You can also send text right through the software. So you can actually come in here and you could set up SMS, you could set up text to go right through the system. You come in, you type into text the information, the number that you want to send, and you could set this up for marketing or follow-up purposes right through the system. We even have a feature where you can come in and integrate your billing integration. So if you come in, for example, with billing, if you're in the credit repair business, we give you a great way to collect money. And you'll learn more details about that as you get going with Dispute Suite. But one of the things is Payment Express or Transaction Express, where you can actually come in and basically people prepay their fees, the money into an escrow account, and that money is released to you when certain thresholds are reached. Let me say it that way. And what this will do is the system will actually let you track how much money your business is bringing in, how much you have in total payments, how much you have in total sales, how many you have in unpaid invoices, number of clients. All of that is available right through the system. So it makes it easy for you to track your billing. If you're using some of the resources that we promote and recommend for you for billing, you can track all that information right through the system, making it very easy and one click to know exactly where you are with outstanding receivables, with money that you made for the year, with those type of things. You can also come in here once you have access to the credit portal. Now the credit portal is really set up for Gold clients. So if you upgrade from the Silver to Gold, you'll have access to the credit portal, and I can tell you it is a phenomenal tool. Because in the credit portal, there's a lot of things you could do. You could set it up for your affiliates. Your affiliates can easily submit leads to you. If you're in the credit repair business, your affiliates and your clients can log into the credit portal, can see their actual results, can see all the details of what's going on during the dispute process. It also puts the affiliate's name, information on there. There's a notes section and an attachment section where clients can upload and attach attachments. They can leave you notes all through the credit portal. And what this allows you to do is set up your creatives, meaning you can put in your own logo, your own phone number, your own information to make it completely unique to you, which is absolutely phenomenal. Now, once that's set up, then what's going to happen is your clients will have access to a credit portal to see the results, much like you saw right here. So when you were looking at the actual dashboard in the very beginning, when we were looking at some customers, that would actually allow you to full-fledged see the client and the affiliate to see all of their actual results. So that's available. Web form settings. This is so awesome. And let me give you an idea of, let me try to put it all together now to show you the power of what the software could do. This is where you could set up actual web forms. Okay, so you come in here and you actually are going to set up a web form that goes on your website. And so, for example, let's say you have a website, and let's say you have a form on the website for an affiliate to send you a new lead. So you would come in here, you would create your web form, it would give you code, you then put that code on your website. Once you do so, and the affiliate fills out that form, you can then program exactly what happens from that point on. So let me give you an example. Someone comes to your website, they're an affiliate, they submit a new lead to you, they hit send. When they hit send on that form, you could program the software to do a lot of different things. For example, you could program that affiliate to get an instant email. Also, your salesperson gets an instant email. You can set up a round robin to assign the actual leads to a salesperson. Okay, so you can adjust what fields are on the form. But you can also do a round robin to assign the leads to your salesperson. You can also set up text. You can set up voice blast to all trigger from when that form is completed. So an affiliate submits you a lead. Now that affiliate gets a text message, a voicemail, and an email confirming you received the lead and thanking them for submitting the lead. Then the salesperson is automatically assigned however you want them to be assigned, through a round robin, whatever it may be. The lead is assigned to one of your salesperson. The salesperson is sent a text message, a voicemail, and an email telling them that there's a new lead. Then the customer that was actually part of that lead also gets an email giving them some basic information about your program. All of that could be set up to automatically happen when they complete the form. That's the power of this software. That's the power of what this could do. And that's really powerful, even if you're not in the credit repair business. Any industry that you're in, to have that kind of power, where you could set up left message integration, you could use text, you could use email, you could use forms, all of this that integrates with your database, it makes it so phenomenal for you. It helps you market more efficiently. It helps you follow up more efficiently. And a lot of these triggers can be set automatically to occur when forms are filled out, when someone leaves a note in the credit portal. When someone takes an action, you can then set up other actions that will take place, such as text, emails being sent, those type of things. So that's one of some of the add-ons that make this software phenomenal. Not only is it great if you're a credit repair business, you can manage all of your clients, you can handle all of your disputing, your dispute letters, all of that's built in. But even if you're in the credit repair business or you're not, you could still benefit from all the features and benefits that you can add on to this system, such as the left message integration, the SMS templates, those type of things, even the billing, the web form. All of these things integrate well to help you basically manage your entire business right from the software. Right from the software, you can manage your client base. You could basically manage your entire business right from the software. Some of the things that makes it absolutely phenomenal. If you are in the credit repair business, this is where you start getting into specifics. This is where you'll get into furniture types, public records, account statuses, customer statuses. You can change any of those. So you can change how many days to flag disputes, or the account statuses. We already have a lot of account statuses in there for disputes, but you can update those account statuses, for example, if you wanted to. Any of those type of things you could do. You can come in, you can import, you can export customers, as we've talked about before. You could set up the notifications. You can even come in here and set up a print history, a batch history of all the the letters that you've already prepared, printed, all those type of things. So all of it is done for you right through the actual system, and all that's through the admin. If you're in the credit repair industry, you're going to love the training center. You can come in here, you can get training about business credit. All the things you need to know to be successful with business credit are available right through your training. You can also sign up and become a gold member and have access to the affiliate section. This gives your affiliates the ability to fill out a web form, send you a lead, and all those other things we talked about. The leads can be auto-assigned. All those type of things can happen. Once you are a gold member, you have unlimited access to affiliates. So you can add as many affiliates as you actually want to add in here. We took a look at some of the billing. We took a look at the dashboard. You could also set up a virtual terminal. You could also set up reports. You could set up invoices to be generated all right here from the billing section. Furnishers really has to do with if you're in the credit repair industry. This is where you can come in and enter creditors. Now, we've entered most of the creditors you're ever going to need, thousands and thousands, with a lot of their addresses. So not a lot of creditors you're going to run into that aren't already in the system, but you can always add creditors or furnishers, or you can come in and access any of those furnitures at any time. The same with the letters. If you're in the dispute, if you're enrolling on the silver plan, you get access to a lot of letters, I think almost 70. You can also upgrade and get even more letters with other plans too. So all of the letters you need for your credit repair business are in here too. We talked about the customer management features of the software available right through here. One thing I didn't show you was with the credit portal, all of this information is what the client would see in the credit portal. They could see all the specifics. They could see the percentage of deletions, the letters. They could see the reports. But they also can come in here and leave notes. They also can come in here with attachments. Okay, so here's the attachment section in the actual portal where they can come in, they can browse, they can have an attachment. It's available to you. It's available to their affiliate. You can set those settings up. They can also even leave notes for you right through the credit portal. And again, what's phenomenal is you could set this up that if a client comes in and the client leaves a note, okay, that you're notified, that the salesperson's notified, that they get an automatic email. All those automatic follow-up integrations can be added right in here too, making this just phenomenal for you. So that'll give you a quick run-through of the Dispute Suite software. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you want more details, click on the link under this video and we'll give you an extensive walkthrough. This was a fast walkthrough. I mean, with an extensive walkthrough, we'll go through each tab, we'll go through each feature, each benefit, explain it more in depth. We'll spend a lot more time going through the actual software. The purpose of this video was to give you the fastest run through I could provide of what Dispute Suite can do for you, even if you're in the credit repair business or even if you're not in the credit repair business. So I hope in this video you've had a chance to see all of the features of what Dispute Suite can do for you, all the add-on bonus features that you can add on, see how you can control your database, how you can properly follow up, communicate with your affiliates, with your prospects, with your clients. This really is a game changer. This software could easily change your entire business, set it all up automated no matter what industry you are in, and help you make a lot more money. Plus, you need to have this to get started with business credit, and if you're not an active Dispute Suite client, it's a heck of a deal right now. To get started for $1 the first month, $99 a month after that, with all the money you can make on business credit and funding, that alone should justify that $99 a month. If not, hopefully what you've seen here with what this software could do and what you could build the software up to do for your business will be enough to show you that this is a phenomenal platform for you to have for your business. So again, this is Ty with Dispute Suite. I'm going to wrap up this video. I would really like to work with you on the business credit and funding. I know you'll do really well with it. So please click below if you'd like more information on the actual funding suite, or you can click the Buy It Now button, get started for $1 with Dispute Suite, and then go back and finish up your enrollment for business credit. And today you'll have access to this phenomenal software, and you'll have the ability to start getting going with business credit and funding. So again, this is Ty Crandall with Dispute Suite. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video.